Welcome back to the Aimmee Kodachian and the Expert Show, where we bring some of the top experts in the world to help you transform your business and personal life. Sometimes we have an inspirational story to help you see your life in different perspective. I am your host, Aimmee Kodachian, not Kardashian.
And I am your co-host, Stephanie Thompson. I'm a classically trained singer-songwriter. Well, in this episode, we've been learning about the 5 keys to health and happiness. This is the 3rd segment of 4 segments, and we've been learning some really great information like this, about this, with Dr. Danielle Duperret.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah.
You were talking about the experts in the world, so people know where my accent comes from. I'm from Switzerland,
Here you go.
but I learn English in India. So I've got a mixed accent.
Oh, wow.
That is interesting to know that. So your first language is French.
It's French, but I
right?
don't really have the typical French accent. So people say, where do you come
where
from?
do
And
you
it
come
just,
from?
okay. So, I'm from the French part of Switzerland, learn English in India, so it's all
Yeah,
mixed up.
but you speak French, English, and
I used to speak German,
and
and
all
Latin, but who speaks Latin
Yeah.
anymore?
Well, Dr. Danielle, I know you have so much to give, so much information, and I'm so glad to have you as a faculty member on the Aimmee Kodachian and the Experts Academy. And we're blessed to have you today.
Well, it's an honor, thank you.
Well, definitely, we're blessed to have you. We were talking about a really deep subject.
Yeah,
And
we're
that
talking
was-
about cancer, and
Yeah.
it is a deep subject. It's
Subject.
complicated. I think it would be great if medical doctor, oncologist, naturopath, and could work together, because there's so many different aspects to cancer.
Yeah.
But not everybody has cancer, so I like to work with energy. I think
Okay.
everything is made of energy that vibrates at a different frequency. So your whole body, your organs, your voice, your emotions, everything,
Vibrates.
it's energy. Okay? And you know how energy
We
could
go,
go. And
yes.
I'm going to use a metaphor. Imagine that natural energy vibrates like a nice wave.
Yes.
Okay? And then we have so many irritations that goes like that. It's different frequency, it's artificial. We live in an artificial world right now. We're not, once upon a time, I grew up, I was playing outside, we were going to the forest, we were climbing mountains, we were swimming.
In the nature.
And we were in
Yes.
nature, and we were eating food that was not the nature. It's only like 70 years that they started to add chemicals and different things into food. And that's irritating to our system. And then the clothes we wear is not really natural clothes. And then we are under fluorescent lights, we have air conditioning.
Yes.
All these is little thing, but it irritates you little
irritates
by
you.
little by little.
Yeah.
So I used to be very nice with
It's comfortable.
people.
It's comfortable. Let's
you
put it
wanna
that way. That's why it's
change-
hard to give up on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give up on my air condition.
No.
However,
Well, in
like
Las
you were
Vegas, it's
saying,
difficult.
Yeah, I know. But however, like you were saying, if we are a little bit here, a little bit here, we're becoming too much of a
We're
little
making
bit, right?
Exactly, and that's
Now, what you're gonna share with us to help us how to offset that, right?
yeah.
With
But I'm
something.
going to tell you a story of why all of a sudden it seems it's an emergency to do something. The world is not doing very good, right? Wherever we look at. And a couple of days ago, I read that story. Some company had done an Easter egg hunt
Okay.
for the whole town. I think it was in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And they had different fields with tens of thousands of eggs, lots of eggs, right? People did not follow directions. People trampled little children, little 4-year-old, so adults could get to the eggs. I mean, where have we come? Black
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
Okay, some people even died on Black Friday because
Just
they get
because they wanna
But that's
go
for
get-
eggs.
Yeah.
There were plenty of eggs.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, there is just so much irritation. I'm going to go a little bit stronger about what people can do to stop the irritation.
Okay.
There's a few things you can't do. You can't change the air. Unfortunately, it's polluted. Go in nature, a lot and breathe, if
Up
you
to
by
the
the
mountain,
ocean
yeah.
or the mountains, you still
You have
have
more
good
chance.
air. It's, it's better. Let's talk about food, though.
Okay.
there are a lot of food that is chemical, and it's really bothering you. It's bothering your brain a lot. It's making
I believe
some
that
strange
because when I
connections, some
change my
depression.
diet, I really literally feel different.
Yeah, I went to a workshop with a wonderful psychiatrist who just uses food to help his patient, whether they have psychosis.
To change moods.
Yeah, even psychosis, schizophrenia, paranoia.
Yeah.
He does it mostly with food. So
Okay.
food is very important.
Well, it does affect you. Now, just think about it. When we eat food that, like something potato or something like that, or maybe something different for you, but it's comforting, you feel calm. You feel like, okay, I ate. Now I could think straight.
Yeah, potato has
You
a lot
know,
of sugar though, so you have to be careful.
You know,
and we
it
are
gives you
also
energy,
different.
but at the same time, you feel like, oh, I could function. It's like
You need
almost
food.
Yeah, because of the food, you're feeling better for a little bit.
But think about
It does affect you.
Yes.
So it does affect your moods.
Think again about the car. If you were to put vinegar in your car, how would your car function?
I don't think will turn on.
Okay, no, and it would mess it up.
That's
like
right.
we said, your body is a vehicle that takes
Yes.
you from birth to death. So take care of it.
But
Just
unfortunately, we don't do that.
No, because we don't know. I mean, our parents or grandparents,
Yeah,
they just ate the food that was there, and it was good food.
yeah.
And it's not good food anymore.
Isn't
So-
that a shame? Our body, how much it gives us, and
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to sit and say, "Oh, I'm gonna take care of my kidney. I'm gonna take care of my,
you
my
just-
heart," and we don't really take care of ourselves, like you're saying.
Yeah, once
We
upon
take
a
care of our
time,
car
what
better.
you ate was what you could find in the forest or in the fields.
Yeah,
Right.
What you could have in the gardens, what you
Right.
could fish or hunt.
that's
And
it.
Well,
now-
like, well, we've changed so much. So when I was growing up, we used to sit at the dinner table, all
Yeah.
four of us
Yeah.
together, and eat and have a nice, healthy meal. Now
Yeah.
I eat
Fast.
standing up. You know,
don't have time.
I
Yeah,
don't even
exactly.
think
And
about.
families are broken too.
Yeah,
In Switzerland, when I
exactly.
grew up, we ate 3 meals together: breakfast together, lunch together, because
Yeah.
the kids had 2 hours at lunch, Dad had an hour and a half, and then the meal in for dinner.
I can
So,
understand that. My daughter, she's really forcing her kids now. Not forcing, but she's
encouraging
Encouraging
her
them, yeah.
kids to eat vegetable, and I'm so proud of that. I'm really happy when I see that happening. That's what she's doing with her kids.
So
she
yeah,
wants to feed them
eat
right.
not out of a can, not a TV
Yeah.
dinner. You start by eating what grows, or if you're a meat eater. And again, some people need to eat meat. Some people can be vegetarian. A lot of people think that being vegetarian or vegan is healthy. Well, if you are like a type O group,
Okay.
or if you're metabolic type that is protein or fat, you're not
No.
going to do very good eating just vegetables.
So you have to know your body, and then you adjust from there.
But you start by being healthy, and then some people can eat a little bit everything healthy that
Yes.
they want. And if you want to go deeper, then you go see somebody who can tell you exactly
To
what
take
body
tests
type you are.
and know
Yeah,
exactly what you need and what
But
you
that's
need.
another step.
And
So-
also, you talk about when you're older, you can eat fruit as much as when
not
you're
eat
right?
fruit as much, and you want to have a diet that's based on fats, because if you eat fats,
Okay.
you're not going to be hungry. That's if you're in a sugar-based diet that you're
Uh-huh.
constantly hungry.
Yep, that's another key. So when
Interesting.
we come back,
Okay.
we are going to talk about that. We have one more segment to go.
Okay, all right, we'll talk about
so
that.
stay tuned. When we come back, you're gonna walk away with something really good. I guarantee you that. See you soon.